Alright guys, welcome back to a mail day. Got a pretty epic mail day here. Starting with this one, which I never thought was going to come. I actually had filed a claim on this one because the seller had a bunch of negative feedback from not shipping. And because it was past the 90 days or 120 days or whatever it was, it kind of just sat in this queue, if you will, with PayPal and eBay. But it ended up showing up, so I ended up just closing the case, which is, the right thing to do. But I didn't expect it to show up, and had actually canceled a bunch of these, which I normally don't do. I'm not someone to cancel any kind of eBay purchases, but there's been a lot of negative feedback coming from some of these sellers on eBay for not shipping, and people are going to say, they're backed up, it's tops, it's all this. But there's a lot of these cards that were for sale on the market for a long time before I received this in the mail. So I don't know. My thing is, I'd rather just be a little bit safe than not, because once you pass that threshold, it's very difficult to get your money back. And anyway, so long story short, this showed up, and pretty cool card. Picked this up for TTM. It's a Phil Jackson rookie. Not in the best shape, probably a 3, 2, I don't know, somewhere in there. No creases or anything, just kind of some rounded corners. But anyway, his TTM kind of went dead. I mean, he even put a video out saying that he wasn't really signing them, that he was having family members sign them, which is, I don't do what you want, but to me that's just kind of not the right thing to do to collectors or fans out there. If you're not going to sign, just don't sign and don't return anything. So I'll get that signed eventually at a private signing or something. Picked up some stuff, just some 90s insert cards because I was bored on eBay. You know how you guys do it too, I'm sure. But picked up this Kerry Collins. It's a rookie card. It's the Artist Proof from 95 Pinnacle. I love these cards. Love the Artist Proofs anyway. I think they did a really good job with them with the Dufacts and everything. But this one's pretty clean overall. I mean, it's not a 10. I don't even know if you can get 10 in this card, to be honest with you. But it's in really good shape, so super glad to grab that. I grew up not far from Penn State, so big fan of Penn State, and Collins had a pretty good career overall. Steve Young, this is going to be the Sportflix Artist Proof, so you can kind of get that double view there of him, which I think is pretty cool. I'm just kind of going back and picking up some cool 90s stuff. I mean, these things weren't easy to pull, maybe one per box, if that, on a pretty large set. Aikman Artist Proof out of Pinnacle. Just a pretty cool looking card. Like I said, these aren't large value or investment pieces. They're just kind of fun collecting stuff I enjoy. Curtis Martin, the silver refractor at the Topps Finest. Really clean, has one little dimple on it. Otherwise, I think it would 10. This may 10. I don't know, on centering top to bottom, maybe not, but it's pretty good overall. Mike Piazza. This is just the bronze refractor, but lots of cool shine. Love the card. Picked this up, the Grant Hill Topps Chrome refractor. I never really noticed until I started getting back into refractors again, but the 2000 refractors from like 2000 to 2009, the photography is actually really cool, and they have a lot of good pictures with a lot of cool things going on across a lot of players. So super stoked to grab this. Really cheap, great card, really good condition. I think it might do well grading wise. Picked up a set, Ballpark from Frank Thomas, and it's 88 Ballpark. So you got quite a few people. You've got Mr. Mo Vaughn, which I've got doubles of. A lot of good rookies in here, a lot of good prospects in this specific set. The cards are pretty wide. They just barely fit in here. Obviously can't put a soft sleeve in there, but I wanted to protect them a little bit. When he shipped them the first time in the team bag, you can see on that one in the top corner, they all got dinged like that, every single one of them. And the seller actually sent me a second set at no cost and didn't require me to return this one. So thought that was pretty cool. My plan with these are TTMs or private signings. I'm really getting into the prospect cards for that. There's so many of the traditional cards typically out there. You can go the Tiffany route and stuff like that, which I do, but I am liking the prospect cards, minor league cards, things like that. So you got the Mo Vaughns, you got Chuck Knobloch in this set, a couple big hitters. You got Jeff Bagwell, So I think this will look cool once it's signed and then slabbed. Then of course you got the big hurt Frank Thomas. So these will go to a private signing. I have the chance to get in on here coming up, so that'll be cool. I kept the team cards out too for all the main players, just because why not, right? This card's been shooting up quite a bit. Obviously all the 80s cards have been taken off, but I got this for a really good deal, probably because it's SGC, but it's the Ronnie Lott rookie. I had this in like a 5 or 6. I never knew what was wrong with that card. So I sold it a long time ago, and I wanted to pick up another one, and didn't want to splurge on a 9 and pick this up. I think it was like 30 or 40 bucks, which I thought was pretty good. PSA 8s were going for much more than that. So, I mean, I could always snap this and send it to PSA, but this card's in really good shape overall, and I think I'm just going to leave it. I don't care about PSA versus SGC versus BGS. I'd prefer not to do BGS or BVG, but these two, between PSA and SGC, I'm pretty confident that their grading skills very similar when it comes to vintage cards. I actually think SGC is a stronger grader when it comes to cards overall. Then I had a purchase off another YouTuber, Mr. Bill Hall of Fame somebody. No, I'm just kidding with you guys. So picked this up off Hall of Fame Collector, and it's the Ken Griffey Jr. Epic Signatures. It's a huge card, so super stoked to grab this one. Really nice card. I'm big on Griffey stuff, especially the 99 to 98, 97 autos in that ballpark, specifically with Seattle Mariners. I don't think I even own any autos of him in the Cincinnati uniform, but this is just, love this card. Now I know he has the gold, so yeah, I'd love to have that card too. And I actually bid on that card, but his bid was way higher than mine. And but I was able to pick this one back up off him, and yeah, love this card. Super stoked, very appreciative. Gave me a great deal on it. Probably could have got more if he wanted to go to eBay. I don't know, but I felt like it was a very fair deal overall. But I've been kind of picking up quite a few Griffies lately, and it's been fun too. I mean, you don't ever feel bad picking up a Griffey. It's like picking up a Mantle or a Trout or anything like that. It's like that it's gonna always be good. So I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. A lot of stuff here. And enjoy collecting, enjoy what you're doing. Alright guys, peace.